found it. I could use an Avenger.
This is going to be fun.
In 5 days, the madness begins.
I don't even want to know!
Marvel's Doctor Strange.
Stephen Strange.
The Illuminati will see you now.
We will see what kind of Doctor Strange you are.
Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange. This Friday, nothing can prepare you
It's about time you showed up.
for the multiverse of madness.
You're welcome.
Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange.
In today's video, we're continuing our coverage for Multiverse of the Madness that comes out this Friday, which is today. Oh wait, no it doesn't, but the TV spots are dropping saying coming this Friday, so the TV spots are starting to leak early. Who is Mr. Kevin Feige gonna have to take out? Why are they dropping trailers early? This Friday is today, as of the time of recording this video. So, yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? Wars Stu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel DC-based content we do on the daily basis. If you could just subscribe, comment down below 100 times to help the video grow. Share the video. Check us out on Instagram if you want to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Also, check us out on Twitter, Wars Stu G. I'm trying to build a community over there. We've got like 60 followers. Right, let's break it down. So, there's been multiple TV spots, but the biggest affirmation and confirmation of some of the leaks has to be this TV spot that has been called Cameo. We see Captain Carter literally looking like the What If animated counterpart. And this is actually literally part of the leaks. Yes, this is literally part of the freaking leaks. There was a leak that says Captain Carter looks like she does in What If with the jetpack, and that was part of the leak. So are all the leaks gonna be true? No. But we are gonna go over one of the leaks in this video. But some of the leaks will be true. So, is it Kang the Conqueror? Kang appears as Iron Lad. Maybe I'll put that in the thumbnail or title. I don't know. But it's definitely, in my opinion, Captain Marvel played by a different character. Now, I know people are saying, yo, it's Iron Man Tom Cruise, because every scooper duper on Twitter is now saying, Iron Man Tom Cruise, definitely not in this movie. But we get a clear look, and it's definitely Captain Marvel, and not Brie Larson version of Captain Marvel, but it's definitely a Captain Marvel for sure. Also in this trailer, we get our first proper look of Mr. Patrick Stewart, Professor X, with the yellow chair. And this was also in the leak going back way back. So it's pretty clear that the fight between Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, and Patrick Stewart, Professor X, is gonna go down. But what is interesting is, based on the plot leaks we've been over before, is Wanda killing Professor X is actually one of the least gruesome kill scenes in the whole movie. Because as we know, Wanda's going to slaughter the whole of the Illuminati, which actually looks like it's being filmed in the British History Museum to me, because you look at that ceiling and it looks like, I don't know if it was filmed there, but it looks like they've definitely taken inspiration from that building for sure. But what else do we see in the TV spots? We see so much in the TV spots that if members of the Illuminati that were confirmed months and months ago are now being confirmed to being real, does that mean all the other leaks are real? We don't know, because allegedly Kevin Feige changed everything. So we know because of the first 20, and actually I don't believe it's the first 20 minutes. I believe it's really early on in the movie that was shown to people at CinemaCon. I don't really believe it's the first 20 minutes, but we'll find out at some point, I guess, when it comes out. So what I find interesting about that particular part is that was also in the leaks. That really was also in the leaks. It really was. However, unfortunately, American Chavez appears chased by a demonic demon called Shuma Gora. However, the name will be changed from Gargantus due to copyright reasons. Now, people say the leaks were fake, but it literally says here in the leak, Doctor Strange 1 are able to stop the creature by ripping its eyeballs out. Okay, we don't see that part, realistically. The trio meet up in a pizza joint. Chavez remarks she likes the type of pizza because there is one in every single universe. Okay, we know it's real. Chavez is LGBT. We know it's real because it's been banned in some countries, but fair play to Disney. They're not backing down. They won't change it. She explains for the last few years, she has been chased through the multiverse by demons who made her world collapse. We also know that's true. I mean, yeah, you could say it's not affirmation of all the plot leaks, but some of them literally, this was posted a long time ago, and it literally says here, American Chavez asks if Spider-Man is more Spider, as there is no Spider-Man in her universe. This scene makes it clear that neither one nor Strange remembers Peter, although they do remember Spider-Man. This was literally in a plot leak months ago, and people are still like, yo, what, Stu? These plot leaks are fake, okay? They're fake, but minor parts of the plot leaks are appearing to be real. I mean, sure, they're not gonna reshoot a whole movie in the time space that everyone thought they did, and it's pretty interesting and pretty cool that, and now, apparently the cameo roles in this movie don't play a massive part at all, but cameo roles are just that. They're just cameo roles. So, it appears that the plot leaks are real. This is coming from something really cool, actually. WandaVision's Darkhold to appear to be a bigger role in Doctor Strange 2. I literally have been saying this for months, if not years. According to a recent episode, the Phase Zero podcast, Russell, a Marvel Studios prop master for WandaVision and Loki, recently opened up about a thrilling collaboration of Doctor Strange and WandaVision in the up-and-coming film Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness, revealed how WandaVision's magical book Darkhold would play a major role in the film. He further revealed how the book actually came from Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. Prop team added how it will have a bigger role in the film as compared to what was seen in WandaVision. Now, this is really interesting what he says next. The Darkhold book from Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness prop team. How we weigh this out, we asked. Where is there more screen time for the Darkhold? The story-wise, it was going to have a bigger say in Doctor Strange 2 than it did in our show. Yes, we did collaborate. We made those together. In fact, they made it for me, sent it to me. I used it and got it back to them. He stated, whoa. So it's got a bigger role in this movie and a bigger role going forward post this movie, because if you really think they're going to be one and done with the Darkhold after this movie, then you're wrong. Now, what I do find interesting is there's a kind of a new plot leak, but if you go back, it's actually been out there about 6 months or so, where it says, and this is why I believe the Darkhold is going to have a much bigger role going forward, is because it's pretty much been confirmed that Wanda Scarlet Witch is the overall villain of the movie, like we've said overall. And yes, I have theorized that Chthon and War Stew and Nightmare and every single being could be in this movie. And yes, the Living Tribunal, it does look like the Living Tribunal with the three heads in a scene that we see in the trailer, but I really think that's not going to be that important in this movie. Maybe going forward is Chthon apparently is only name dropped in this movie. Now that would make sense that there's only a name drop because Chthon is kind of OP and like the master of the dark arts and the dark magic. It wouldn't make sense to peak that, and then you look at the runtime of 2 hours. So I don't think it's going to be like have peak Darkholdness in this. I think the Darkhold will be much bigger going forward. But in this plot leak here, it's interesting. It says Billy and Tom E are not aged up at the end of the movie like everyone seems to think they are. We see Supreme Strange live in person, not just as a statue, because you know there's a scene in the trailer where Supreme Strange is a statue. Because have we seen Supreme Strange? I don't know. We've seen Sinister. We've seen a few Stranges, but is there Supreme Strange? We don't know. And then it confirms the Darkhold is in fact corrupting Wanda. Black Bolt has a 10-minute screen time max. One of my favorite parts about the movie, in my opinion. Now this next bit here, I'm a bit unsure. The word mutant and Inhumans are never in the film. As you know, every scooper said that Wanda would essentially say no more mutants and bring the X-Men and mutants into the universe. So I don't know about this bit here. Now, it's worth saying this part here as well. Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt have a comic book accurate suit. They make fun of turning fork thing on Black Bolt's mask. Now, this bit here is going to be interesting. No Magneto, no Iron Man, no Ghost Rider. The full roster is Professor X, Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, Captain Carter, Captain Marvel, Maria Rambeau, and Master Mordo. The only helpers are the Ultra Bots. It's never explained where they come from. Now, this bit's interesting because the Ghost Rider part, that's been floating around for a long time. The Tom Cruise Iron Man has been floating about for ages now of people saying he's either in it or he isn't in it, but no Magneto. That's fantastic and fascinating. I'm not really bothered if I'm not really concerned about these cameos, if I'm honest, but the no Magneto bit is very interesting. Now, this bit here, no Deadpool. The credit scenes are clear, played by Charlize Theron. A joke scene with Pizza Papa. Bruce Campbell plays a street vendor from an alternate reality reality named Pizza Papa. Wanda decapitates Mordo is not in the movie. In fact, the MCU Mordo is not in the movie at all, but he is mentioned. I do find this interesting because this was posted from the same person that got details right about how Captain Carter looks in the most recent TV spot, and this was posted way before that TV spot come out. So it is worth saying that I don't think anyone has a clue what's going to happen in this movie. Now, it's also worth saying that I do read the comment section, and I do see your comments when people are like, yo, what, Stu, you said it's going to be the most basic movie ever. Yes, it will be for 99% of it, but there will be a few twists and a few turns that no one knows anything about, realistically, because let's be honest, guys, do I believe Deadpool's not in this movie? I don't know. Do I believe Tobey Maguire's not in this movie? I don't know. It is interesting because they still have one team-up movie left, and Tom Holland ain't using it anytime soon, so are they going to throw a Spider-Man into the movie? I don't know. But it ain't going to be Andrew Garfield, because Andrew Garfield said he wouldn't be the Sonyverse Spider-Man unless it was MCU-centric, and unless the MCU and Mr. Kevin Feige, Lord Feige, was involved himself. So it's alright people saying, yo, all these plot leaks are freaking fake, they're all so fake. But then you read stuff from the plot leaks going back over a year, maybe 2 years, if you really go back and look, and parts of them are already there. It really is funny. The trailer makes Evil's strange presence in the movie oversaturated. He is only in one sequence and he's not even the villain. And we know this based on a lot of people that literally he's not going to be in the movie much. A young sorcerer faces off to Wanda and sacrifices himself to destroy the Darkhold. There's multiple parts of this leak that was posted literal months ago, if not 6 months ago. Like, I've got it saved. I don't know specifically when I got it from and where I got it from, but multiple parts of this are interesting. So it is really going to be interesting because you've got to factor in, yes, they did do a 6-week reshoot and they did work 7 days a week, so they could have reshot 70% of the movie, but in every plot leak, it keeps coming up. Iron Man's in it. He never had a big role in any of the plot leaks that I've read. He never had a big role. He didn't. And what is interesting is every plot leak, Doctor Strange, the MCU Doctor Strange, goes to Christina's Palmer's wedding. Every plot leak says that. So if they're getting parts right from the start of the movie, why would they get everything else wrong? This is why I find it fascinating and endearing when I watch a movie, because I don't remember these plot leaks. I go over that many plot leaks, I don't even remember them when I go to watch the movie. But there's so many parts of this said plot leak I've got in front of me right now. I'm not going to read all of it because that would just take so long. But there's multiple parts of it that are true. America Chavez running, breaking through the multiverse, being chased by demons. The fact that she gets really low in energy when she does break through multiverses and go from one place to the next, that she's got to eat pizza. And then it goes to say the film takes several visual cues from Sammy Raimi's previous movies, which we've seen the scene in New York where it's Shama or Gargantus. Totally, it's there. Though it's not as violent as a horror movie, at least a PG-13. I mean, yeah, it is. There will be some horror scenes in this movie. It is interesting. This was posted months ago. After waking up from a dream, our Stephen Strange gets ready and heads to a wedding. We've seen the current Nightmare trailer. There is so many things that makes me think 80-90% of this plot leak I'm reading right now is true. So if you want me to go over this full plot leak, I will go over it over the weekend. I just thought it's worth saying that all these TV spots coming out now confirms the plot leaks are 100% real. It's just a case of how much of said plot leak will be real. So let me know, guys. Is it Kang as Iron Lad? Is it Tom Cruise Iron Man? Who is it? It could literally be anyone still. Although it pretty much does look like Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel for sure. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, comment to the channel. Let me know if you want me to go over the full plot leak. That would really be a long video. Check us out on Instagram at WarStew if you want to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Check us out on Twitter, WarStewG. And I will catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch you later.